All right, guys, so watch this video for Tuesday, September 29th. Had one of my least favorite scenarios today, which is the overall market gapping up and even worse, gapping up on a Monday morning. Don't love that scenario at all. You can see the narrow range that the SPY put in today. That's the candle right there. Having said that, I had a better day than any day last week. So it was a really nice day for teamwork and chat. I didn't do anything, probably, I want to say for maybe the first hour. Because nothing was setting up. But that's the beauty of trading, right? If you can have the patience, wait for those A+ setups, and then strike, right? So ended up being a really nice day. Love the teamwork. What are we watching for tomorrow? Remember, when you watch my videos, I'm a day trader. I'm looking for things to make money in tomorrow, but I'm in cash every night. CBAT is a weird chart because you had you kind of had this 2-day move, got slapped back down, then a big gap up, slap back down, then another gap up. You got a couple tails, bottoming tails here. And it's kind of interesting tomorrow if it breaks today's high, although you still got a lot of people underwater from Friday. So it's a little bit of a weird chart, but that thing kind of setting up for a potential squeeze, but only with an A+ setup. Craig, C-R-E-G, a decent volume the last couple sessions and holding up pretty well. Maybe back through 4, then it takes out 410, which was today's high, and then maybe we make a run at these highs. So I like the setup in Craig. We'll see, right? C-A-R-V. The reason I like this is you have two equal highs at set. Well, I shouldn't say that. Friday was actually 749, but you're splitting hairs by saying today to hit 750. I love it over 750 tomorrow or anytime this week. So let's keep our eyes on that one. It's in that group, that bunch of low floaters, and when that group gets moving, they really get moving. So WWR, big volume today, 80 million shares, fairly strong close. But the real reason this is on watch because in after hours, this thing's trading at 315 right now. Probably should have hung out in after hours and watched this one. But anyway, certainly worth watching tomorrow. We'll see if it's still gapping in the morning. We'll maybe get a potential gap play setup. PLM. I don't know. This thing ran with that PLL, I think. Deal with Tesla and a lot of these miners that mine anything to do with electric cars kind of catching a bid. And this one made this move, I don't know, what is that, about 3 weeks ago? Went from 301 to 638 intraday before settling in way off of its highs. And I'm telling you what, I traded it that day and it was really, really crazy. But having said that, it might catch another bid, so I do want to watch it. And after hours, this actually went to 420, which made it more interesting. But now as I'm talking, it's down to 380. So we'll see if it's even in play tomorrow. But because I noticed it in after hours, I'm going to watch it. AMBO. Did the strangest thing, and I think all the years of trading that I've ever seen this morning. It was on the gap playlist, and you know what? I'm going to actually throw extended hours on here and try to show you what it did. All right, so it's 2-minute candles. All right, so this, hang on, bear with me. Yeah, this huge move here was all pre-market, right? All right, and then when you see this volume spike right here, let me try to figure this out. I believe this candle. So it does this in pre-market. It runs from 2 to 550, and it's actually holding up pretty well, right? That's what it looked like right before the opening bell. And I'm looking at this, and it's on my morning gap playlist, and I'm thinking I want to keep a close eye on this one. Maybe a red to green after the open. And ready for this? I mean, I already showed you this, but they did this literally right at the opening bell. I'm not sure if it happened before the official opening bell or after. But that was weird. I saw the bottom just fall out. And so then it halted. And if you look at the time here, the time's listed over here. So this candle closed at 9:30. Let's see. 9:30 in the morning, I mean, or maybe. And then the next candle, it was almost an hour, I think, this thing was halted. So people are stuck in this from the pre-market. Then it came out of the halt. And I'll tell you what, if you were stuck in this from the pre-market, if you were buying this between 5 and 550, thinking it's going to rip at the opening bell, and you got stuck in this halt from, say, a $5 entry in pre-market, you got really, really, really lucky that this thing opened up here. I was shocked. I thought it was going to open back down here. Anyway, so you got away with one there. Having said that, since it did that, it does make me a little nervous about this one. But at the end of the day, this is how it closed, right? Pretty strong volume, 25 million shares, and closing, kind of in the middle of its range for the day. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you because it was so weird. Anyway, I do have it on watch. PEC, very strong move today. So you had the big move Thursday, quiet inside day, really almost a reversal on Friday, almost a complete round trip. and then today rips again. Really nice call by Wayne through 750 in that one, and it went to almost 950. I was literally unloading the car. My wife came home from the grocery store, and I was out unloading the car and came back and saw everybody in the chat room thanking Wayne. I said, that figures. But didn't matter. I mean, I had a really nice morning, but that was a huge miss for me. Great call by Wayne. Anyway, we're going to keep our eyes on that one tomorrow. Sun W had this on Bounce Watch today. I actually called this in the chat room. Forgot to put this on the highlight page. Called this in the chat room probably right about there, I want to say, 220. Let me, you know what, I got to get the after hours pre-market stuff off there. Yeah, it's easy to tell. Yeah, I called this Tokyo, right? Tokyo-ish. Said I liked it over the high of day, and then it started to come up, and called it Tokyo even before it broke the 220. It was probably 218 when I called the Tokyo idea, or I also said I like the high of day break over 220, and you got a really nice move from the, even say you got it at 220, look what it did. I mean, it went to over 340. So huge move there, and back to the daily. So we had the crazy move, two red days, and then it gave a really nice opening range breakout right there. I mean, that's why we have these on charts. A whole bunch of people caught that, so that was pretty cool. GALT, really nice pop. Let me pan out a little bit. Really nice pop today. I think they're presenting something tomorrow, so we want to be careful and make sure that doesn't get halted or something. But a strong move, so we're going to watch it tomorrow. And then Rite Aid, RAD, I just threw back on watch. Just another red day. Again, it bounced off this area back in March. It's fallen straight from 14 to get there. So, excuse me. So this one goes on bounce watch. We'll also add gappers in the pre-market, and there'll be plenty to watch. Trading's been decent. There's been long periods of boredom, but man, if you have the right stocks on watch and you know how to enter at the right time, we're doing a great job in the chat room. So let's keep up the teamwork. I'm done, Bab, and we'll see y'all in the morning.